Nieto, this is Joe with Jack Digital Services. Just a quick review. Loving the logo because it does make me feel like that's more of a Firebird, Phoenix, than a part of the sun, right? Was confused about POTS, but then it makes sense. POTS there. Like that you shorten that. I love the new domain that you have. Google does tell you, in the old days, we used to use numbers and hyphens and symbols. That's a no-no today. And then you want to keep it 15 characters, right? And that's just because of the amount of searches that take place today. But I love the simplifying technology, great phraseology. There's a lot of ways to use this logo, and if I can get the original Adobe Illustrator or vector file, then we can convert this to the all this is white, which goes on black or a blue background, any dark background, especially in night mode. You want it to highlight like it should. And then we're able to reconfigure it for mobile and desktop uses, right? Sometimes with all of the name built in and what we call tagline, we want to separate those so that we could rearrange and orchestrate it best for mobile optimization. You got a handful of pages here. Your frequently asked questions. Here they are. There's a question. There's the answer. Services. Well, is that right? Looks a little weird there. I guess those click to something. Okay. What does that look like on mobile? So look at the experience. This is called the UIX, the end user experience. So I'm not real sure what I'm looking at. So audio video services looks great, but that's not even clickable. So what we would do is just add a video gallery so that people can see those. Just like you could go to my website and check out a portfolio broken down in categories or just look at everything, right? Just kind of sniff around. These are obviously links to something. Oh, there you go. There's a nice video. So see, why is that not on? And that's a Vimeo. So what I would do is, that's a large file. And that is something you could add to a free YouTube channel. So if you go to a YouTube channel, it's free, but you're going to optimize your website because YouTube's a high index domain like LinkedIn, Facebook. So you need to leverage those things along with your Google My Business. We need to clean that up because we would do a 301 redirect on the old domain so that all existing traffic that ever existed would automatically come to the new one without a skip of a beat. They wouldn't know the difference. So we can do that, but this looks like this is good quality stuff. What is that? I love that. But why isn't this on a YouTube link that I could easily put on the home page? So, possibly what could happen with the new design is that we've got a couple of boxes people can choose to tell them about services or videos. And that's really what you want, because all this black-white stuff here, you might get people that just even miss some of these links here because they're on mobile. Man, that's a dynamic picture. That makes sense to me. That tells me you guys are into networks. See? So now your message is being spoken, your branding's kind of starting to pop at me. You don't get that on the homepage. It's all black and white, right? The About Us, it's all black and white. There's that picture. I would probably do a montage of pictures, 4, 5, 6 of the exec team, and then maybe a video or videos underneath each one of you. I could put a little link there and then they can watch that YouTube video. So just take your phone and read your mini bio instead of it being in writing, right? It's just one of those things that works out really well. People would rather watch a 20, 30-second video than try to read 4 or 5 pages swiping 5, 6 times on a mobile phone. It's just not going to work. Anyway, so that's the deal. This contact us is just asking for punishment for spam. So what we do is we typically create a form that's on a click button, and then we put all the safeguards there. With the Ukraine stuff going on, and maybe because of the condition of America's respect level on a global basis, we are getting a lot more attacks that we've ever seen. And we're 99.9% uptime. Our hosting's local, US 24 English. Your GoDaddy's the same way, 24/7, 365. We're the same way, so we'll be able to service you and keep you up. Looks good. We just need to collaborate on some of the content, and then we will make it dynamic, mobile, dynamic, and just what we call sexy professional get you there. I can just tell you that I'm not going to be excited to engage with you with that. See that? And even though on my mobile, let's say my connection is weak, or I'm on an elevator, or I'm driving, and I didn't really get to click this thing to get me to this cool deal here. Look at that video player. Look how small that looks. So then if I go...
Sound masking technology makes workplaces more comfortable, private, and productive. But what exactly is sound masking? Sound masking...
I like it, but it's not optimized for mobile. See that? It's a Vimeo. Vimeo is a large file which can help slow your website down. Optimize YouTube links are going to optimize your website because of the high-ranking domain we tied it to, like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. But then the player is a global player, and anybody can see and watch it anywhere in the world. See that? Regardless of the device, because they already have that platform. That's free of charge. We'll do all of that. I'm going to send you an invoice that will represent the line item charges that we will have, and then all the other lines of services we just include with that. But then we can also, you can pay PayPal, Venmo, PayPal with any credit card or bank card, Venmo with any card or bank card you want to, or even Zelle if you want to just do bank to bank. A lot of people don't write checks anymore, okay? Pretty simple cost, one-time bill for the website. Hosting is annually, but we take the first year up front. Then other than that, it's just your hosting and your email domain, email rather, that you would have as ongoing costs, all right? So anyway, we'll honor the price I quoted you and look forward to doing business with you. The invoice will come via PayPal, but I want to send this to you to let you and your team see kind of like what my experience was. All right? Thanks so much.